prof.grass, cool as they come, telling tales of Pikachu to the beat of the drum. Adventures in Kanto for everyone. It's time for fun, the podcast begun. Catch 'em all in Johto, we're on a quest. Trading stories, Cyndaquil is the best. Battles with rivals will never rest. In the world of Pokemon, we're all obsessed. Pokemon's return, get ready to last. Trading stories, Cyndaquil is the best. Battles with rivals will never rest. In the world of Pokemon, we're all obsessed. Pokemon's return, get ready to learn. From tall grass to cave twists and turns. With Pokemon, Geek and Prof, you'll never yearn. In the world of monsters and moves you earn. Team Rocket schemes, but they can't catch us. Roll with Onix and we cause a fuss. Ultra Balls flying in a Vulpix rush. On this journey we never hush. From the suburb of Palatown to Paldean Heights we roll. Charizard and Blastoise in our home. Gyms and badges craft our own. In our hearts the Pokemon game has grown. Pokemon's return, get ready to learn. From tall grass to cave twists and turns. With Pokemon, Geek and Prof, you'll never yearn. In the world of monsters and moves you earn. A muncher of answers. Tales of adventure are abound, so sit back and listen to the Pokemon's podcast. And as always, thanks for watching.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Pokemans podcast. I'm Prof.Grass, host of the Pokemans podcast, and also with me, as always, is the wonderful PokeGeek.
How can you say as always when we haven't done an episode in like what? A long time?
I didn't do it without you though.
Well, that's true. That's true.
I waited, and we are back.
That's very true.
It is good to be back talking about Pokemans. Welcome back to the lab. What are we going to talk about today, Pokey?
Well,
I forgot to play our memes that whole time.
No.
You know what? We got to run the song again, folks. No. I'll just play them right now while we're talking.
Okay.
Just, start up.
So there was a hack. Somebody hacked into Game Freak's database and got like a terabytes worth of, I think, I could be wrong now, but terabytes worth of confidential information about the Pokemon development process. We've got concepts for unused Pokemon that got to the sprite level, like, because it looks like how Pokemon creates their Pokemon, which is a smart way to go, is they have a concept art, then it translates, when we had sprites, into sprites, and then from sprites, the sprites gets finalized, and then Kinsuke Mori's version of this Pokemon is made, and then it gets translated into the sprites, and then from there they get finalized, and then we get what we have today. We have beta forms of pre-existing Pokemon. We have mainly that there's a lot of beta versions of existing Pokemon, which is really neat to see in the in-between process of designing Pokemon. We got a lot of unused Pokemon. We've got lore. We're getting character sheets for like the anime and stuff. There's a lot of anime stuff too we're getting. They've got information. They've got spoilers, which we won't be going over. I'm not going over any spoilers today. I'm only really interested in going over beta stuff. That's the only thing I'm really interested in.
Yeah, beta stuff is kind of cool though.
I mean, there is some spoilers. I guess we could talk about that at the very end if I remember. Like, they've got information on Generation 10, which I could give you the code name later if nobody wants spoilers.
All right, how about that? We'll do all the spoilers at the end of the stream.
Yeah.
That way, if anybody wants to hang out and they can talk with us and hang out and whatnot, and not have to worry about spoilers, do that, and then at the very end we'll do the spoilers.
But yeah, I mean, we're getting
Yeah.
character notes. We're getting character notes for designs like Generation 5 stuff. I haven't seen any beta in stuff yet. I'm waiting for beta in stuff. You remember the concept art of N we got back in the day from Junichi Masuda?
Beta in I know about is that Jesse Lee Peterson guy.
Okay,
Now this meme.
I'll switch it.
What?
That'll hold them all white. And then it's
That'll hold them all right. The fuck. And this is from the leaks, correct? Some of the weird lore that's in the background, correct?
Yeah, we got some. So, Arceus, when Arceus was introduced in Generation 4, we got a lot of like deep lore. It's a deeply lore oriented, like origin of Pokemon, because we got Arceus, the god Pokemon, the creator of the Pokemon universe or whatever. So.
They kind of explained the whole like egg situation with the fucking 3 spots on the triangle and stuff, and all this other symbolism and everything. They explained a lot of weird shit.
Well, yes and no. People are saying it's probably it obviously, because we do get a chart and we'll go over that, but it's looks like it predates Giratina, so I wouldn't take it as canon, but kind of just like a development, like where it started, and then what we have now is Arceus creates the 3 eggs, and then the Dialga and Palkia and stuff like that. But it's more interesting to see, because this is kind of how fan theories have broken it down over the years.
Yeah.
That Dialga and Palkia have Mesprit, Azelf, Uxie, and then they have legendaries underneath them. So they made like Kyogre and Groudon, and then Rayquaza, and they're the keepers of the sky, the earth, the water, and then Kyogre's got like 3 guardians, and then there's like Lugia. Lugia has the 3 legendary birds, and then Ho-Oh has the legendary beasts, and then trios. Regigigas has his oh gosh, what are they called? Titans? No, what are they called? Whatever the Reggies are called, the Reggies.
I'm just gonna open these up.
Go ahead and open them up.
Just keep going.
Super excited. We also have some weird lore possibly about Pokemon and human relations, which we here at the Pokemans podcast, please don't not fuck your Pokemon. We do not
For the love of God.
Your Pokemon. Do not do it. It's gross.
If you fuck your Pokemon, you're a degenerate, and I will have you thrown out of the Pokemans podcast.
You're no better than a fucking a rapist, animal rapist, if you like to fuck your Pokemon. It's weird.
I agree. And also, I will kick you right the fuck out of the Pokemon
No, okay,
podcast.
hold on. No, I don't want to make furries mad. I mean, I don't care if
I don't
mad,
give a fuck.
It's gonna be like
furries. Furries to me are less degenerate if they're not actively fucking an animal.
Yeah, well, not all furries fuck animals.
Yeah, not every guy with a mustache is a pedophile, but every pedophile has a mustache. I understand.
Yeah. Yep, you're right. But I mean, I'm not saying that if you're a furry, you're basically a zoo. That's not what I'm saying.
No, I've actually got a couple of.
I'm just saying, we at the Pokemans podcast do not condone fucking your Pokemon. Please do not fuck your Pokemon. It's weird.
It's a fucking children's game. Stop fucking children's game characters. How about that? How about we stop that in general?
I agree.
Anyway.
But we can get into that. First I want to start, Professor, if you will open up our leaks, please. We're going to go over some sprites first. No. No.
Wait.
Sprites.
Wait.
Images. You're wanting images? Yes. We will start with Gen 3. If you would zoom in, please.
We got.
Can you zoom in anymore?
Let's see if we can zoom in and enhance.
Enhance. No.
Hang on.
I don't know if it's going to work. I think it's just going to make everything. Oh, enhance. Okay, good. Okay, good. That's good.
No!
Okay, there we go. Our first one there is, oh gosh, what are they called? The spider plants. You know what I mean? The red spider plants.
No.
Oh god.
I'm gonna look it up real
Google
quick.
it right now. Yeah, I can't remember what they're called now. Spider lilies. I don't remember if that's what they were called.
Oh, I just spelled it.
Yes, those. That right there. That plant. That's spider lily. Haha, I was
right?
right. Yeah, I was right. That's a spider lily Pokemon there, that first one. Woo.
So that's Spider Lily. That's what the Pokemon that we're talking about
Yeah.
here is.
That first Pokemon there is a spider lily Pokemon.
Okay, this is like a Flygon
That's
beta.
Beta Flygon.
This is a Beartic beta.
I would say it's Beartic Beta. It looks like Beartic to me.
I mean, it looks like Beartic to me. This is I know this one. It's that Stork Pokemon. That one Stork Pokemon. What's it called? Bombardier.
I thought it was Beta Rayquaza because it was said that Beta Rayquaza was a white dragon, but that's actually Altaria. And I mean, Altaria is a dragon type.
It's an Altaria?
That's Beta Altaria, supposedly.
That's what it looks like under the fucking clouds.
Beta Pelipper.
Beta Pelipper. Beta.
I believe that's Nuzleaf.
Nuzleaf.
Or Shiftry. I mean, it's got both. It's got, it's giving both. And then next to that is a cut Pokemon.
Okay. What the fuck is it?
I don't know.
Is it just like a fucking jelly bean Pokemon?
I've got another spreadsheet that goes over like what these are and stuff. We probably should have opened that instead. But this is just going over the sprites. This is like your first reaction because you haven't seen them all.
Okay, hang on. We're doing a lot of beta looking up,
Beta.
so I might have to look up somebody.
Okay, well, I'll move on to the next one. That's another cut Pokemon. It's a little fire lizard.
Okay.
Rumar, are you the
Hang on.
Beta.
Hang on now.
I am a
beta.
That's true.
beta?
Beta.
There we go. That's all I wanted right there. Okay, what's
Okay.
Salamander Pokemon?
Salamander, little fire salamander.
Fire Salamander. That's kind of
Move
cute.
on down. That's like a clapping monkey.
Is that not an Arungus?
No, that's a clapping monkey. You see its hands?
Okay. Is this not like that character from fucking Mario World, that those little bats, the swoops?
I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's a cut
Fuck.
Pokemon.
It's a feeling. That's a flood. That's just a flood.
That does look like Flood.
Is that like a weird like metal? Like if you give Delibird a fucking metal coat?
That would be funny. But that's a cut line of Pokemon. Another.
Look at this boy. Look at him. He is a gentleman.
Look at the little crab. Do you
Is
see?
it like a snow crab?
Well.
The little tufts and everything?
Well, look. It's got magnet hands.
It's got a magnet hand.
It's
Oh
magnet
my god,
shavings.
that's cute.
That's so cute.
It's kind of like the
just-
magnet shavings that
Probopass gets.
yeah, Probopass.
Yeah. So
That's fucking
there,
cute.
next to the magnet shavings crab, we got look, what's it called? Latican. The Blaziken and Latios
Oh
hybrid.
god, it's the Blaziken Latius.
There's its
Oh
back
no, it's
sprite.
the back sprite. Ugh.
Screw, go back up. I got more to talk about with that. So apparently that Latios also existed in the build of this game. So this isn't a hybrid. This isn't Latios and then Blaziken and then they split them like we've always thought.
Dun,
That's
dun,
just
motherfucker,
beta
dun.
That's just beta Blaziken. And it was a flying type.
Are you the beta?
It was like flying type. That's just beta Blaziken.
Beta?
And it wasn't related to Torchic. It's just been there.
So he was like the original. One might even say that.
Beta?
There's another post that I have that I'll have you pull up here in a minute that has them in the order that they were programmed into the game. Next was if you.
Oh yeah.
You were
Okay.
no go back
Let's
up.
go ahead and- Why?
Yeah, just go to the left now.
I was just gonna go down because we already went in a row.
Okay, yeah. Well, you're gonna
Gonna
go to
go
the
to-
left. Yeah. So that's
Do we need to make sure that we don't miss anybody by doing this?
it's fine. We're doing good. You're doing good. No, we didn't miss anybody. You can do what you was doing.
The Shedinja?
That's a beta Shedinja. I think
Is this
that
like
looks
a beta
cool.
fucking Rombi?
It kind of looks like a beta Vespiquen.
Or Vespiquen. Yeah, Rombi fucking Vespiquen. My bad.
I like it though. That's cool.
That's what I meant though.
That's its pre-evolution next to it.
This larva?
Yeah. I like it.
That's just a Latad.
That's a beta Lotad. You got no lips. Got no duck
Oh,
lips.
what the hell is this soft-boiled egg?
People are saying that might be, over what I seen, that might be a beta Happini.
Oh, a what, Happini?
A beta.
Are you the
He's a-
beta?
Beta Happini.
So that thing apparently had different things it could evolve into, kind of like an Eevee. That next thing next to the beta Happini. That thing like had multiple things it could evolve into, but I don't
This
know.
thing?
Yeah, no. Next
Oh,
to
wait,
it.
this.
That. Yeah, I don't know what it was.
That's missing now. That's what missing now is.
If you wanted to move down underneath it, are you wanting to go up and down? Because I was going just left.
I was going left and right.
Okay.
Like going like scanning it left or right, going down.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Well,
I mean, we got fucking Electrike and
Manectric. Yeah.
Electric right here. We've got a beta version of Minchow, right?
Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up.
That not a Minchow?
No.
You the
He's a-
beta?
What?
Minchino or
Yeah, Minchino. But
You the
He's a-
beta?
It's a revamped version of an unreleased Pokemon. I'm pretty sure I'll have to pull it up real quick. It was cut Pokemon from Gen 2. It's got these weird ears, and it looks like something from the Kirby game.
kind of looks like something from the Kirby games too.
What was it?
So what the fuck is this though?
Baby hippo?
It's just a hippo?
It's just a baby hippo, possibly beta hippopotas. That's what I would say it is, because I mean that's what
But it looks like a
Hippopotas.
water type.
It does look like a water type.
Hippopotamus.
It does look like a water type, but it's still a baby hippo Pokemon.
Cool. And this is like an ice type bug, maybe?
It looks like a snowman butterfly now that I'm looking at it.
Is that a real thing? A snowman butterfly? Do I have to look that up?
No, that's cool though. And then
Is that a fly?
apparently they replaced that with Wingull.
Is this a
He's a-
Beta?
is that a beta Sableye?
Yes, it is a beta Sableye. It looks like it's Megaform, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Because it looks through its big crystal.
yeah. Then of course the
You the
He's a-
beta?
version of Sharpedo.
Right? Yeah, Sharpedo. So like Sharpedo is also a reused or a possibly reused design from the earlier generations. The oh gosh, what is it? That shark, I can't remember its name, but it's got the anchor tail. You know, remember what I'm talking about? The shank with the
Oh
shark
yeah,
with the
shark
anchor
with
tail.
anchor tail. So that could be just the evolution of that. shark.
Well, design wise, the evolution design wise, yeah.
That is a fucking
You the beta?
Tropius if I've ever seen one.
That's Tropius.
And fucked it up. Hang on.
Beta?
Version of Hariyama.
Yep, that's a Hariyama. Hariyama was a 3-stage Pokemon.
Beta?
Version of Claydol.
Yep.
Beta?
Nope. That one is a little cut off. Hang on.
Beta?
Stop.
I have to.
Beta C dot.
C dot, yeah.
That eyeball thing. If you look at the top, look
That's
at the wings.
a seed. That's cute, but the wings are of the moth.
That's Masquerain.
Yes.
That's Masquerain. Looks
So
like an
is
eyeball.
it like a pre-evolution to Masquerain? Maybe?
No, it's beta Masquerain.
Hang on. Oh wait, hang on. I didn't go back yet.
Beta?
We got Kappa. That's that's
That's
just
just a Lombre
that's
Kappa.
just Lombre. Yeah, it's just a Kappa though, and I think it was just a water type. Might have been grass type, but it was smaller. Apparently, it was shorter. They made Lombre bigger. Okay, so that white thing up there.
Well, hang on. What's this?
I don't have its name, but there was when
It kind of looks like that. What you call it? The other leak with the fucking doll that I was like, oh, that's like a fucking voodoo doll or some shit.
Oh yeah, I could see that. Well, apparently in the last big leak, we got some Pokedex entries from Gen 3. We didn't get sprites, but we got some Pokedex entries. And we got this thing's Pokedex entry apparently. And it's just like a black stone Pokemon that likes to shine itself up with leaves.
Oh,
And it likes to be shiny. Like I don't really know how to describe it much after that. So that so you want to do the squid next? The squid.
I was gonna ask real quick. Is that a
Beta.
Pyroar?
No, it's supposedly a Manectric evolution.
That's supposed to be a Manectric evolution?
Yeah, so we got Electric, Manectric, and whatever the fuck that thing is.
Hielectric.
Star. I don't. Yeah, it's a big star.
I don't know.
Is that its feet?
Where?
So is its feet attached to its head?
Oh, it's got a little paw there. It's a thumb right there, right?
I don't know. So that white thing next to it, it looks like a water type, right? Like it'd swim in the water.
Almost like it was like a what you call it, like a plesiosaur.
Yeah, it looks like a plesiosaur. Well, apparently it flies. It's a flying type, and the no, I'm wrong. Hold on, I'm wrong. We got a Pokedex entry, and we thought it was about Altaria, but it turns out it was this Pokemon's Pokedex entry.
Oh. Okay. So then what the fuck is this squid thing?
It's a squid. I don't know. I don't know much else.
Look at it's got an Uzumaki right here.
It does. It does have Uzumakis on it.
That's kind of cool.
So above it, does that look like a snow tree to you?
It's a snow tree. Yeah.
Obama snow? Beta Obama snow?
It would probably be like maybe like
Beta.
Obama snow or like I don't know like a
Beta.
version of like because we do have the evergreen tree, right? That is a Pokemon. Am I not?
I mean, we got Snorunt and then Obama
Trevenant
snow.
It's not.
Trevenant's not a snow tree.
It's not.
I'd say that's a beta Snorunt Obama snow.
Yeah.
Because Gen 3 was supposed to have a snowy mountain. We've got a snow effect that was scrapped.
And then there's a full body of the clay doll.
Yep.
Holy shit! Look at that freaking calico ass motherfucking
Beta.
Absol.
Oh yeah,
The yin yang on the back.
Yin Yang Absol.
That's fucking kind of cool, actually.
Awesome.
So I got a question: is this Haunted Stump
Beta.
version of Phantom?
I don't know if it is haunted.
It's got to be haunted. Look at the eyeball. There's an apple right here where there's supposedly like a mouth
Or nose.
or nose, maybe. I don't know.
I
It's
don't
weird
know. It's
looking.
ugly.
Kind of like it. I want 3 of them.
Okay. So I have no idea what that thing next to it is.
This?
Yeah.
You don't know what this is?
No.
This is clearly a whatchamajig.
Oh yeah.
It looks like an Indian thing, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
It's like a fish inside of a fucking... Dude, what the fuck?
So the blue thing is looks like a dog.
Well, it looks like a fish, kinda.
Well, no, the blue thing next to it
Oh, this?
looks like a dog. It's got
This
like a
looks
dog
like
collar.
that tragedy from fucking Brotherhood. Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, it does.
Turned his daughter into a dog.
Okay, so
Psychopath.
on the top row, that bunny thing, we got its Pokedex entry in the last leak, and that's what it looks like. It's got a tail that it wraps around. It finds
It has like a
abandoned.
bush on its back.
It's kind of basically Mousehold. It finds abandoned Pokemon and adopts them,
Oh, fucking
and
cute.
just has them on their back. Lets them live on their back.
So it's kind of like Mousehold and Dracopult, kinda,
Yeah, kinda.
where they kind of carry their young.
So I love this thing, and I have a theory. I have a theory.
Gingerbread man.
It's okay. So Gyaru is a fashion in Japan.
What the hell does that mean?
Well, it means that they have really tan skin. They put really tan makeup on, and they normally have
White lips.
white lipstick.
Okay.
People don't really like it because sometimes they associate it with blackface.
But it can't be blackface though.
But anyway, that's why Jinx was altered. That's why Jinx was turned purple, because it was a Gyaru face before, and they're like, oh, it looks a little too much like blackface, so they changed Jinx to purple.
That's so
Right?
stupid.
Well, listen, I think that's a regional smoochum, or some sort of,
Oh my god!
or some sort of cousin or something. It's supposed to be a Jinx variant or something like that.
I could see that. It's a regional
Beta.
smoochum.
I seen somebody draw a picture of it, and it looks to me. I'm like looking at it, and I'm like, it's kind of like a smoochum, with how the lips are. It's kind of like a smoochum.
Yeah, I could see that. Like the proportions too. It's pretty on point.
Yeah,
That's a cookie. That looks like a dumpling or a cookie.
shroomish. That's beta shroomish.
It's a fucking.
Beta.
It's a shroomish.
It's shroomish.
Is it just a different type of mushroom?
I don't know. Maybe a chestnut or something. Take a guess.
One moody boy.
Ball toy.
You're telling me
Beta.
ball toy?
I think more of it became ball toy. Ball toy took its place in the Pokedex.
Okay, that's fair.
Because there's some Pokemon that are here that were replaced by other Pokemon.
Oh my god, is that a fire type fucking frog?
It's got like a
Going on
music
here?
note. It's got a music note on it. That's a music note.
Yeah, but that also could mean fucking musical note, but also like Cajun, which is spicy, which is also like they do frog dishes.
I don't know, man.
Would also mean like heat by fucking the way of like being a fiery personality. You know, like there's a
Uh-huh.
lot of reasons why this could be a fire type in my opinion.
Oh, you know what? That panda thing. That purple panda thing. It looks like a character from Animal Crossing. That's all I have to say about
This badger thing?
it. Yeah. It looks like one of the pink pandas from
It does have like an edgier design though. Like what's up with that?
Oh, you know what it reminds me of actually? And now I'm looking at it. Zangoose.
It kind of makes me think Zangoose, but also because it's purple, maybe. The fucking electric guitar Pokemon,
No.
the purple one, just because of the edgy fucking design on the spikes and stuff on it.
Yeah. So the thing next to it, that thing literally looks like something from Dragon Quest.
Dude, what the fuck?
Ripped
Yeah,
straight out of Dragon Quest.
it actually even has like a white border that's strange, and also this one has a gray one.
Yeah.
Like these feel like they're ripped out of a different game entirely.
Mm-hmm. So that thing's crazy.
What this thing?
Okay,
though?
no, that thing. Actually, you know,
Sudowoodo.
okay, remember how
Beta.
Sudowoodo.
you know how we were talking about earlier that little plant thing that looks like a regional smoochum to me?
Yeah.
I think that's its evolution.
This.
Yeah, and the spud thing. And I believe it's basically a sprinkler. It squirts water out of its hand.
Nubs right there.
Yeah.
I guess.
So this
This
thing,
is a ball in a cup fucking Pokemon?
so that thing's fucking crazy. I'll have to, when we pull up this sheet, it's got some of their Pokedexes in it, so we can read it. That thing's crazy, and people think that it's cry because it's got like a xylophone sounding cry.
I bet.
It's supposedly they think they might have gotten reused for Cricketot's cry. It's cry.
Oh, okay.
And then I don't know anything about that one-eared, weird-looking Eevee thing next to it.
Is it one ear or is it just two ears super close together?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's strange though.
Yeah.
Kind of like a weird badger thing.
So the thing next to it, that's a disc. It's supposed to be like a little record player.
But
I don't know. I can't see its face though. I'm trying to figure out what its face is. Is it like upside down, and that blue part of it's its eye, and that yellow part's obviously a beak.
I thought the yellow part was an eye and the blue part was its mouth.
I don't know. Oh, you might be right. Some people were saying that it might have eventually evolved into
There's little music notes on the
Tampole.
disc.
Timepole.
I guess I'm very confused on that Pokemon though. But that other one, it's not Makuhita. What is it?
That is a beta Makuhita.
Beta.
Makuhita.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. I'm having fun.
That's its first form.
Oh my god, it's a baby form! A little tiny
Beta.
Goku Pokemon.
But Makuhita was a second evolution.
Is that a fucking Clamperl and Hauntail?
Beta.
Yep. Beta, Clamperl, and Hauntail. Hauntail didn't change. Like, they still got the mouth open and everything.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that we've seen, that little Pokemon there. That's the point of that big square thing. I'm just want to get that big square thing out of the way.
You want to look at it real quick?
Yeah, I just want to get that out of the way. That the character there, that's just something we don't know what it is, but
It just
that's
looks
a
like
cut Pokemon.
It looks like a filler sprite for the
Yeah, that's
Pokemon.
That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah. Okay, so Trapinch didn't change at all.
Not much. So that thing next to it, I think it's what are those, like peacock shrimp or whatever.
Oh fuck
The
yeah,
ones
that is a shrimp, isn't it?
The one that punch through stuff.
Oh, with their. Don't we have a Pokemon like that already?
Yeah, they're called peacock mantis shrimp.
The fucking Clawitzer?
No. Here, I'll send it to you on the Discord. I'm sending it up in the Discord right now.
Right.
Throwing it in general. Oh.
What?
Oh, Discord told me no because it copied the link instead of the picture.
I mean, that's fine. I can just use the link.
Well, the link's too big, you see.
Too powerful.
It said, no, you need to get Nitro to post something this long.
Oh, that's stupid.
It's so big that it's not...
So is this like a chick inside of a pumpkin?
looks like that, doesn't it? Isn't that cute?
Kind of cute. Then we got like another Mandarin Pokemon.
Yes, that thing...
Or Mandrake, I guess.
Mandrake, yeah, that thing, we got its Pokedex entry in the original leak, too. It, wanders around, and it has its little root, like its tail back there, and it sticks into the ground, but if it doesn't, it flies around really quickly, because it's so thin and doesn't have very much weight to it, apparently.
Okay. Is that a
Beta.
Breloom?
Yes, and apparently it was based off a Chocobo.
Oh, okay. Off of Dragon Quest?
Yeah. Or Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy? See, I don't know.
And then we got a book Pokemon down there.
Real quick,
Book bird.
I do have a Peacock Mantis Shrimp to show you.
Peacock Mantis Shrimp.
Bam, bam, bam.
They
Look at 'em.
punch.
He punch. All right. That's this guy right here, right?
Yep.
Yeah, though. Yeah, that's about right. Who's this cool customer?
Dude, that totally looks like a rubber chicken to me. That's just a rubber chicken Pokemon.
Oh, I was thinking it was like one of the penguins from Madagascar.
You know what? This build is before Torchic. So I wonder if they're like, oh, let's take this chicken Pokemon and Pokemify it some more.
It's a book bird?
Bookbird.
Dude, what the fuck? Like, that's really neat design because it's like a bookmark, but it's also a book.
So it kind of reminds me of some beta Pokemon that we...
Oh, I know that face!
Yep, that's Wishcash. Or no, not Wishcash. Swalot. Swalot.
Beta.
Swalot. Gulpin and Swalot. Yeah, Swalot.
Yeah.
But the Bookbird. The Bookbird reminds me. Did we talk about? Hold on, go back.
I'm trying.
We didn't talk about the peacock. The Bookbird. It reminds me of a beta Pokemon or a lost Pokemon that we got from Generation 2, and it's like a music note bird.
Oh,
But it's
okay.
got the same face and body that kind of hangs down with the tail like that. So I'm wondering if they reworked it into the Bookbird.
Maybe. It also has the same face as a not to.
Yeah. And then we got peacock up there.
peacock up
Just
there, yeah.
It's just a peacock.
That would be an interesting Pokemon. I think it would
Yeah.
be like one of my mom's favorites because she likes peacocks.
I mean, we got Quaxcaval. Quaxcaval.
That's not a peacock.
It's like a big goose peacock.
Nah.
And then so that little pink thing up there next to the chocobo, it's called Poochie. Looks like it's a little
This?
it looks like it's a little flower dog.
Okay. I'm confused and enraged by this design.
Okay, guess what that is? Can you take a guess what that thing is?
Oh, I know. I know this one.
What is it?
That's a redesign of Spoink
It's a beta
evolution.
Grumpig. Yeah,
But-
Grumpig.
It would be Grumpig, but also it's Ganon.
Yeah, it does look like
It's
Ganon.
it's Ganon. So this warrants a beta.
You to hit beta.
And then there's also a beta.
Ah, god
Spoink.
damn it! Hang on.
Are you to hit beta?
Beta what?
A beta Spoink. It's got feet.
Oh yeah, but also the beta fucking not
Ninjask.
Ninjask. It's not Ninjask. Is it?
Ninkata.
It's not Inca.
Ninkata.
Yeah,
You to
Ninkata.
hit beta.
Version of Swablu also.
Yep. I just wanna take a moment to appreciate Bayonet. So that's basically what Bayonet looks like in the final game, except its tail. You notice
Yeah,
its
it's
tail
kinda
is a
neat.
little more needle looking
Yeah.
than it does in the final game, but it still kind of does look like that. It's just not as long. I love it.
So, is this like a fucking beta Donkey Kong?
Beta.
I believe there was a Kong Pokemon since Generation 1 that they would try to put in, and I know they used like.
So is it a fighting boxer?
You know
like,
what?
Fire type? Fire
Oh,
fighting?
Oh,
Is the flames right here
I
and
see
the
that.
flames right here?
I see that. You know what?
Boxing gloves.
I'm gonna say that this is a precursor to Darmanitan,
Darmanitan.
the fire type gorilla Pokemon.
Why not any fire type monkey that we get as starters? Like, I mean, come on now.
Sure, I guess, but Darmanitan has big fists, kind of like the
Yeah.
punch.
You're probably right. It's probably a
Beta.
Or a precursor, not necessarily a beta.
precursor. What the fuck is this thing?
It's a cut
Pokey?
Pokemon, and it's apparently similar to Gloom. It's got these yellow flowers that smell really bad. That little white part, or that circle part on its head, becomes a flower.
Oh, okay. Well, that's just a dog.
A lasagna dog, maybe?
It's a dog that I'm so confused.
It's
No,
so ugly.
it's not. That's horrifying. Do you see that?
What?
This is its face.
Oh, that's the mouth.
That's the fucking mouth right here.
Oh.
It's hiding under this dog fucking disguise.
That's scary.
That's fucking horrifying. What the fuck?
That's a cut first form of Vibarbra. Instead of
Beta.
No, it's not a beta Trapinch. It's
I'm
not
calling
a
beta.
It's not a beta because we just saw
No,
Trapinch.
I'm calling beta
No, it's not a beta Vibarbra. It's
Vibarbra.
It's a pre-evolution to Vibarbra. Vibarbra.
It is pretty cute.
It's a gecko pre-evolution to Vibarbra.
I like it.
I love it. It's so cute. Its eyes.
What's that little fox?
A little fox.
Firefox?
I don't know what it is, but you know what?
You see the Firefox symbol, right?
I see it, yeah. But you know what? I mean, look at its evolution too. That's just basically Ninetales.
Oh, dude, yeah.
So, but you know what? That would explain. It makes it more obvious to me, you can find Vulpix on the Mount Pyre, right? And Ruby and Sapphire where the graves are. Where you get the red orb or the blue orb. You can find Vulpix there.
What's that fish that you have to get to the fucking Reggies?
Relicath.
Is that not like a beta Relicath?
Yes, that is a beta Relicath.
I nailed it.
Beta.
Beta Relicath. Hey, Harley Quinn, how's it going? Thanks for joining the Pokemans podcast. We're talking Pokemans.
Yeah, we're talking Pokemans tonight.
What's this?
So, we've had a sailboat Pokemon that they've tried to. Well, I mean, it's not a sailboat. I mean, that's a sailboat, but
God.
we've had Pokemon similar to that they've tried to introduce in other generations that they cut, and so I just feel like that's an evolution of that Pokemon that also got cut.
And the next one's just a sucker Majin Buu, right?
I don't know. You know what? To me,
It's like a worm. It's a worm in a robe.
it kind of reminds me of not Trimeco. Shuppet?
Oh my god, is it a silkworm specifically?
I don't know.
Because it's wearing silk?
Maybe.
Silkworm.
But what the fuck is that next thing?
Dude. What the fuck is this thing? It ain't easy being cheesy.
Yeah, it's a little like
What the fuck is that
Pineapple?
little homunculus?
little
Oh
pineapple
my
rodent.
god. That's why they fucking didn't pick this guy up. Look at him. God, you fucking get out of here.
So that's a beta Scrafty
Okay, I can see it.
with those little
It's
pants.
strange, but I can see it. Is this a fucking candy corn? What is this?
That's beta.
Oh, that's beta fucking Castform.
Castform, yeah, and then there's its forms.
I love the tornado one.
Raindrop didn't change a whole lot.
Love the tornado one though, dude.
I know
Look at
the
that
tornado
thing.
one's cute. It's still got the swoop on the head though.
It's so fucking sick.
Oh, and that image we've got down. Well, yeah, that too.
We got those two.
Yeah.
Whoa. So we've got these other things over here to look at first.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, we've only got 3 left.
Okay, so let's look at those real quick and then we'll go back. So
Hang on. It's okay. It's one of 2 Pokemon. It's either a World Turtle Pokemon or it's the fucking newer one with the fucking sheet of rock on its back. You know what I mean?
it's Torkoal.
Oh, it's neither of those.
Yeah, it's Torkoal.
Why is it a present?
I don't know.
How is it Torkoal though?
I mean,
Is it because some
became
random person
Torkoal.
on the internet said, "Oh, it's a turtle. It's got to be Torkoal"?
It's a turtle Pokemon in Gen 3. It became Torkoal.
Why is it a present though?
So, next to that, that's obviously Grovyle, am I not wrong?
I am.
Oh wait, hang on.
I am no.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
Neither does the video.
All right.
What is it though?
It's
Is it-
it's Grovyle. I know what you're
Is it
trying
supposed
to
to
do.
be a Grovyle?
That's obviously Grovyle. That's Grovyle's sprite in game. That's what Grovyle's sprite looks like. Well, this Grovyle is a flying rock type. It's
Are you the
basically-
beta?
It's basically a beta Archeops too, because Archeops.
Okay, see, that's what I was saying. I was like, I don't believe it's just a Grovyle. Because it's like blue and like, you could make it a grass type still and have it be blue. That's fine. But it's just like, not normal.
It's the pre-evolution of that beta Scrafty, or it's the evolution of that beta Scrafty up there.
No.
They're the same colors, dude. Scroll up and look.
They are the same colors, but like, that wouldn't make any sense because its hands aren't. His hands would have to be covered in that fucking yellow for it to make sense.
Okay, that's what the leak says,
They're
man.
both salamanders, though.
They're both lizards. And then that's the back sprite of that thing that
Oh
makes
yeah, the
noise.
fucking ball in a cup thing.
See, that thing to me reminds me more of a clay doll, of a Bell toy.
Yeah, which it's a clay toy, so yeah.
All right, let's look at those. Let's look at those starters. Oh my god! So I love Mudkip. Don't get me wrong, but I would have loved this bunny Pokemon.
The
Oh
bunny
my god!
Pokemon's pretty cool.
Is
Kind
it?
of reminds me of Max from Sam and Max.
Oh, okay, okay. So that Trico, we've seen concept art of Trico that's similar to that concept art, but just specifically not that one. But we've seen the other concept art that you could see would evolutionize into that concept art. And then we've seen that Torchic before. That's how I know this is real, because we've seen that Torchic. It's Kintsugi, or not
That's
Junichi
true. It's
Masuda.
the spicy
You to hit beta.
version of Torchic.
Bro, I like Mudkip. I love Swampert. Marshstomp's all right. Don't get me wrong, but that bunny Pokemon, I want it so bad. We were robbed.
I
don't
know,
wanna
dude.
say
I
we were
feel like I
robbed.
was robbed. A fucking water bunny. Hell yeah.
I love. Well, I mean, its tail is long too, so I seen, because its tail wraps around
Yeah,
its
its
body.
tail wraps around its body like
It's
a life
so
preserver, which
cute.
is also
It's
a very
so
good
cute.
design.
It's
Like, what
so
the fuck?
cute.
Like,
It's so
like
cute.
when you use surf with it, I hope that you just like hang on to it like it's a piece of fucking raft or something.
I wish we had evolutions for it. We don't even have a sprite for it, so I don't think it got that far. They might find.
Dude, that's
it, I don't
probably
know.
what it was. They fucking did this and they were like, okay, now make it evolve twice. And he
I
was
wanna
like,
see its
I
evolution.
can't do that. This is too good of a design. I don't want to do that.
Well, I mean, these sprites didn't even have Trico in it.
Just give us a
So-
goddamn bunny. Give us the water bunny now. Put it into my inventory.
These sprites don't even have Trico, like a beta Trico or a beta Torchic. So these are the sprites came before this concept art for these starters, and then once the starters were finalized, then they made the sprites. Okay, so if you go back to the Discord,
I already have everything pulled up, Pokey.
well, you don't have this link pulled up.
How do you know?
Oh, well, then prove it to me. Just go up so I can show you what I want you to click on, please. Scroll up. That one right there.
This one?
Yeah, do you have that open?
Yes.
Okay, please open it. Okay, click on that link. Okay, here's the spreadsheet. If you scroll down, we've got the sprites, and then if you scroll to the right, they've got like
Entries?
Pokedex entries, yeah. So, and then the ones that are in yellow, they don't have. We thought we heard our kid crying.
Yeah, sorry. I thought I heard my baby crying. She's supposed to be sleeping.
Some of them it'll say on there if they're the same as the final and stuff like that. Go all the way over.
So this was supposed to be Nuzleaf. It says it right here.
Yeah,
Okay.
go all the way over. Okay, go back so where the text is. Okay, same as final. In this column here, they have its what changed, what's different.
Oh, okay. So it's slightly taller version.
Yeah.
Also has like a fucking bandana hairdo going on.
And if
Boyato.
yeah, if it's in yellow, they don't have any
Eee.
other information for it. Look, it became Wingull.
Wait, what?
It became Wingull. It says Wingull right there in its name over there.
So was this going to be a water bee?
I don't know if
Or
it
a
was.
water fly, rather?
I don't know that or if they just got
Like a
rid of
sewer
it,
fly?
and then replaced it with Wingull. So basically, it took Wingull's space in the Pokedex.
So
Okay.
this doesn't even have one, though.
Okay, it does. Yeah, no, it's a cut Pokemon. Tota, and then so Kuroboshi. We got a Pokedex entry before for Kuroboshi. That was what I was talking about. That it.
You can take over for a minute, right? I gotta get coffee. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Well, I gotta get over there so I can move the mouse.
My bad. Just set your mic down. I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Be Professor Grass now for a little bit. the most feminine Professor Grass you've ever heard. All right, where are we at? Where's my hand? Okay, Koroboshi. We got its Pokedex entry before Blackstone Pokemon. Let's see. This is the Pokedex entry we had before. After the rain, it can be seen rubbing their wet bodies with leaves, polishing themselves. They seem to be satisfied when they're shining black. So we already had this Pokemon's Pokedex entry from the first leak and Rock Black. Why does it? I can't read that. Whoever made this, you're terrible. I can't read it. It's cutting off shit. This is, there's Azurill, there's Kecleon, there's Wailmer, there's Veda, Lotad, no, Lombre. God, I'm getting old. This is for when it was a Kappa. So a nocturnal Pokemon that gets active when the sun sets. It likes to jump out of rivers all of a sudden and startle people walking by. And if you know Kappa lore, a Kappa is known for killing people in the water by reaching their hand up their butts and pulling what they believed a stone out of the body or something like that. They eat buttholes, basically. Lumbre's entire body is covered by a slippery, slimy film. It feels unpleasant to be touched by this Pokemon's hands. Lombre is often mistaken for a human child, which is part of being related to the Kappa. So here's some notes. It seems slightly smaller and much lighter in this version. Category cheerful, height. In its final, it's also possible Lombre may have originally been separate from the Lotad line, similar to how Blastoise was originally separate from Squirtle line. This is further evidenced by how it is isolated from Lotad. Lunicolo was a later addition as well. Alright, we're on C dot.
Fire drill. Tag out. All right.
Oh my.
Oh, your cord get
Test. Okay. Yeah. So our sprite sheet that we just looked at a while ago didn't have that beta.
We're on what now?
We're on C dot. You just put it's up there at the top.
Yeah, now it is.
Okay. So scroll over to the right, and we can look at no Pokedex entries for it, but go see if there's any notes for
Final
it.
saves. Final grass brown.
Nope, no notes. Then Surskit, it's exactly the same, except if you look at the sprite, it's real fat. Got real fat, thick legs.
Oh, yeah. It's also smaller, it looks like, kind of.
Me is what that eyeball thing was called, which is so cute. I like that name, and I think I might start naming Masquerades that. But
Yeah, it did turn into Masquerade, though.
eyeball Pokemon.
Gorori.
Yeah, and that's Sableye. Go over and see if there's any notes on it all the way over.
Shukark.
Yeah, Sharkin, basically. Shukark.
Sableye. Lurks in caves. Eyes have developed from living in darkness. These are just Pokedex entries. Right?
Yeah, these are just Pokedex entries. They are different from the original because it'll say same as final if it's the same. But they're just slightly different.
Just slightly different. It's not that big of a deal.
There's Clay Doll. We don't have any information. If it's in yellow, we don't have any information on it.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, that's the little bunny. Uba. Okay. Uba Usagi. Yeah, Uba Usagi. Yeah. Did I say it's a clay figure? No, Foster. Okay, let me read its Pokedex.
Foster.
Let me read its Pokedex entry. If it has no offspring, it'll seek out small living thing and place it onto its back. It brushes its teeth by gnawing on hard objects. A Pokemon that wraps its tail around to make a cradle while raising its child on its back. Sometimes it bonds with a different creature.
Thank you, Ja411, for reposting us over on X. Appreciate it.
It can run 50 meters in 7 seconds flat. Sometimes it may accidentally drop its child. It brushes its
Shit.
teeth by gnawing on hard objects. Oh, excuse me, I gotta sneeze. Whew, excuse me.
Pokemon that wraps its tail
I
around.
already read that.
Oh, whoops. Next one?
I already read all of it, yeah.
You did this one.
Yep, I read that one.
Oh, next. God. All right.
It was a normal type, no notes.
No notes.
Okay, so
That one does say Baltoy.
that's Baltoy. Yep, no notes. Okay, so there's the Gyarubi.
Shroom.
So that's some concept art. So some of these sprites have concept art that correlate with them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a Gyaru, which is a
Well,
Gyaru
this
girl.
concept art changed the color from green to blue on the hair and the eyes.
Yeah, they did. The I think that's why it looks so much like a Jinx to me, because in red it definitely looks like a Jinx.
Yeah.
Can you can't click on that picture to make it bigger, can you, of the concept art? No, we'll get bigger pictures of the concept art one day. I don't have it right now. Everlasting Summer. Yeah, so we got this thing's Pokedex entry too, on the first leak.
Lives in warm regions, often acts in groups, becomes very noisy when 3 or more are gathered.
So yeah, that's kind of like what Gyaru is about. They're like,
They're a bunch of cackling hens.
yeah, girlies. They're like, I don't know how to describe them, but it's fun. Very like pastel scene.
It is said that giving one of its head petals to a loved one will make the love come true. It gets furious if someone tries to take one of its petals.
So that concept was later used for love disc.
Oh, wow, okay.
If you see a love disc with somebody, then
Possibly a relative to Rosalia?
yeah.
Bum, motherfucking bum. What if...
the rose petals or the petals?
What if that it's a regional variant of Badoo?
Sure. Yeah, I guess.
And it's warmer climates and stuff, and it kind of looks like a hula dancer with a Hawaiian fucking flower. So what if it was supposed to be a lowland one?
Possibly. I would have liked to see this be a regional. I'm still stuck on the regional
Or that
Swinub
fucking
Smoochum.
I mean, I like your argument for the Smoochum one though, because it makes sense like lore wise and stuff. But it said on this too that possible thing, is that just a note from somebody that got it, or is it?
Well, that's from the people that's digging through the.
Okay, so it's a note from people that got this information.
I think.
Okay, so then yeah, that.
Well,
I like your Shroomers one.
Smoochum
one better than.
Yeah, I think when they say that, I think it means that this Pokemon, they replaced it with Roselia, like in the lineup. Like Roselia overtook it. And then there's that shrub, so it might not be an evolution, but they're both grass types. It's just called shrub.
It's just called shrub.
Okay.
Stores large amounts of water inside its body, which can expel in a shower-like fashion while spinning. It's particularly useful during hot summer days.
Drinks more than 100 liters of water per day. And its leaves on its head wilt if the water stored in its body runs low. No, it might be its evolution, because it does get... Pokemon sounds like it, had its design elements of a shrub and a sprinkler, its hands possibly being reused for Shiftry, if the earlier design didn't have hand leaves, Lunicolo and Simipour.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so there's that thing. It's a spirit Pokemon, so it's a ghost type, right? Helps those lost in the forest by ringing its horns, leading them back to the entrance, I think. Seeing this Pokemon is said to bring happiness. It is known to guide those who are lost in deep forests in the sound of its horns. People who see it are believed to become happy. And then it shakes its head from side to side, producing a clear, bell-like sound similar to a xylophone, using the tones to communicate with others. Gosh, damn, son of a bitch.
Spirit is Flygon's category in the final. The xylophone sound may be a reused Cricketajin for Chingling and Chimecho cry.
Yeah.
Morabai?
Oh, fuck.
Mono Rabbi?
Yeah, there's no if it's in yellow, we don't have any information about it. But that thing underneath it that we had no idea what it was. Proto
Simile.
similar to Sudowoodo.
Simile.
What does that mean?
Tropos simile a Sudowoodo. So it's kind of like a Sudowoodo, but it's not.
Yeah.
So it's a fake stump.
Yeah. It's a mimic.
So that's what I said, but I said something about it might be haunted, but I don't know about that. Maybe.
Well, the thing underneath it that we were trying to figure out what it was, we're like, what the fuck is that? It's a proto-liliep.
Oh my god, it totally is.
Yeah.
Oh, it says it right there. Ha! I didn't see that. That's funny. Yeah, that's totally what that is.
So there's some concept.
Sunbird Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's some information about it if you scroll over. We got Pokedex entries for
it's like a
those.
moss Pokemon.
Yeah. So that top one absorbs electricity using its horns, including sources from like households and electric outlets. Appears at places struck by lightning. Its horns grow annually, and the bigger they are, the more respect they get from its peers.
Go ahead.
But I can. You need to scroll over.
What do you mean?
I'm on the top one.
Oh, I thought you were going to read the other entries.
Oh, no. Probably an early third evolution to Elekid line, Electrike, Pokemon Sword and Shield would introduce Impidimp and Morgium, 2 Imp Pokemon, although the typing and categories don't. Yeah. And then the next one's the little moss guy. It has moss growing on its body, which feels great to touch. However, the moss absorbs energy. Also it's advised not to touch it carelessly. Commonly found in damp, shady places, it blooms yellow flowers, but they emanate a foul, garbage-like smell. Very gloom.
Sorry, I was trying to find a pipe.
It says possible. Oh, no, hold on. It seems like it's partially a gloom doppelganger attempt. The tactile strength absorption may have reused for morale. Yeah. And there's a Beta Swablu. There's a Beta Bayonet. Poochie. See, it says Chocobo up there. Can you read that?
Force Sembra Tropo Chocobo. Sembra Tropo. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
go back up. Scroll over. We got information for it. That's
I
a.
thought you said if it was yellow, it didn't have any.
No, it's Beta Breloom. Okay, there's not much information on it.
Nothing on it.
Okay,
Said the yellows didn't have it.
it doesn't. It's not yellow.
Oh, Breloom. Okay, my bad.
Okay, then there's Peacock. Sonano. This is where they started adding Pokemon that we know. So we got Why Not? We got look at this Shy Guy.
Where?
Go back. Right there next to.
Super Shy Guy, okay.
I mean, same as Final. And then there's Trapinch.
Oh, so the fucking shrimp became Dusclops?
It looks like it.
Okay, that's weird.
So it's called Eruhak.
Jesus fucking Christ. It stands on 2 legs.
What does that say? Sembra and evolutionized Delibird?
Oh, fucking what the hell?
Is that trying to say that's an evolution of Delibird?
It's like okay, so the alternate color with it standing up on its 2 legs
Uh-huh.
would imply that this is a fucking Delibird cross branch evolution.
Oh, that's wild. Well, the 2 legs thing, that obviously is later on Blaziken. So this is just beta Blaziken all along, but it became it was a hawk. It became a chicken later on. Scroll over, we've got information on it. It has large wings capable of creating gales up to 30 miles per second. There's a legend that it blew away clouds to bring sunlight to people. Its data has removed by May. Pokemon Black and White would later introduce Braviary, a Pokemon who's also based on Bird of Prey. From Roselia.
Images not load on this?
Yeah, it's just Roselia and Trimeco. They probably didn't even have the images in there.
Oh, okay.
And then there's Nincada down there. Pin is what the
Pin.
No, there's no information. It's in yellow. We got Spiel,
Spiel.
Beta Spiel. That's new. I haven't seen
Swalot.
that one yet. Swalot, Tropius. There's the Bookbird.
No name for it. Damn.
There's that Furaputo.
Puraputo.
Flane is what they're calling
Lane.
it. Okay. It's
Sticks its tail into the ground and absorbs its nutrients. Has a very weak leg strength, allowing it to only walk 1 meter per day. Has the ability to read human emotions and is said to grow well and bloom beautiful flowers when raised by a person with a bright heart. Interesting shit. So attributes of Badoo, Cherim, Comfy, and Morel.
Yep.
Interesting shit.
Clamperl, Hontail. That's a baby fucking Makuhita.
Hariyama's the last one, right?
Yeah, Hariyama's the last one.
It's fucking neat.
There's that tadpole Pokemon. It's a
Diverso da Poliwag. So that's a different regional Poliwag, is what it looks
basically
like.
it's
Interesting.
got Poliwag's tail.
It does. Give me my coffee, please. Where the fuck are you?
Yeah, you put it over here. Scroll over if it's in purple. So we might have I think we have a Pokedex entry for it. Yeah. Uses its tail to flick the disc on its head, creating musical notes. The scale notes change on the size of its body. Living in a small pond with rich water plants, when its peers gather, they start playing lovely music by the water's edge.
Lively music.
Lively, my bad. Possibly went on to inspire Tampolia.
It said yellow doesn't have any.
Yeah.
It does.
So yeah.
Urine.
Palpas.
Palpus.
Go back over. I want to see what typing it is.
Sightseeing.
Well, it's it's flying. It loves carrying people while flying. It flies silently, offering a perfect ride. When tired, it rests on the sea, floating and resting its wings. So people thought that
That's a Dracopult.
did Dracopult float on the water?
Yeah, it floats over the water and it's silent. It was based off of stealth fighters.
Okay, well, this people when we got these entries on the last leak, and people thought that it was for Altaria, I think. Has a calm nature and avoids conflict. Its horns contain cells similar to a magnet. Yeah,
Functioning like a compass, which is also another thing I'm pretty sure in the fucking entry for a fucking Dracopult.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure it's Altaria, but go on over. No notes. No notes. Beta Skitty.
Oh, yep.
There's Beta Nummel. That thing. Kaito Jito?
So that's not a fucking beta version of Minchao or whatever.
No, probably not. Yeah. There's Manectric Evolution.
I don't see it as a Manectric evolution, though. It
It's a-
doesn't look like it proportionally or anything.
Well,
There's no similar color scheme throughout either.
They're like electric dog Pokemon. I don't know.
Yeah, but like, who says that this is an electric dog?
Mushu?
I mean, besides the fact that its name is Ryu.
Yeah. So I like how
Burumusu.
Yeah. I like how
Brr.
Ninjask stayed the same. It's basically the same.
Basically, like that symbol on its back looks slightly different.
Yeah. But Shedinja looks cool. Whoa, slow down.
They're all fucking Pokemon we fucking know.
It's Lotad and there's Spinda. We didn't see Spinda.
Oh no, we didn't.
And then there's Lunatone, which all they have is that huge, and then that's Laron's back spray.
Yeah, back spray.
There's the baby hippo. It's just called Hippo. That's why I think it's a placeholder too. Charmin.
Epilado?
And it's Piper.
Piper? Lottery?
Yeah, Lotto.
Lottery.
Yeah, that's what its type is. It's a lottery Pokemon. The lottery Pokemon.
Changes into different forms during evolution, but the cause of the transformations is unknown, attracting the attention of Pokemon researchers. Its biology is unknown. Doesn't seem to have visible mouths or ears. Reacts to sound and light, which has been confirmed. So, is it just like they wanted another shapeshifter Pokemon besides Ditto?
I don't know. It can evolve into different things, so it's kind of like Eevee.
That's what I was thinking, but like maybe it's like a super malleable Pokemon. So it's like if you want a certain Pokemon, you can put a certain stone to it and turn it into that Pokemon. Kind of
Maybe, yeah. I don't know.
Or like give it a metal coat. And it turns
now
to
that's a
steel type
homunculus
version.
Pokemon. That's a homunculus.
Yeah, no shit.
That's
So is that not like a Snome evolution?
I don't know. You know what? I mean, could be a precursor to.
Snown?
I mean, could be a precursor to it. To Ice Butterfly. Slow down. Go back up.
Whoa.
I'm looking at stuff.
There's no information on those. And we already
Torchin.
seen them.
His name's Torchin. That's just like one letter away from Torchic.
But it's a fucking lizard.
Yeah, I know, but it's just one letter away. Just change that into a C and it's Torchic.
Oyoyoko and Buparo.
Yep, Spoinkin. There's the Absol.
So these were like together.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a bong.
No. There's some cut Pokemon. So there's it had concept art too.
White dragon.
That's the white dragon.
Idly.
That's the
Lives a nomadic life without a fixed home, attacking by wrapping its long body around opponents and striking with its sharp beak. Is covered in white scales. When flying, the scales scatter, creating a sparkle trail of light in the sky. Is that not directly from fucking Rayquaza?
dude.
Like, that's a thing
I
that
say it's
does?
Rayquaza. I say it's Rayquaza, but apparently it's Beta Altaria. That's what people are saying.
Does Altaria fucking make sparkles in the sky? I'm pretty sure that's a Pokemon from the like in the anime they depicted.
Possibly
like
Altaria, as it is. Oh gosh, described.
Described to have a long body, and the stats table below this list confirms that its original Pokedex color is white. It should be noted that the weight listed here is Reggie Ice's weight in the final melodic Rayquaza.
It's the same weight as Rayquaza too. I say it's Rayquaza. Right? They said Rayquaza was a white bird, was a long white dragon. So I
Shabu kind of looks like fucking the hand banana from fucking Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Yeah.
Kind of horrifying.
Is that Poochyena?
Togepi?
Yeah.
Jesus.
There's a Beta Zigzagoon. You can barely see it though.
Archeon.
The scales on its am I on? Okay, yeah. The scales on its arm have come to resemble wings as it jumps like a glider, it's a living fossil from the dinosaur age. So this next Pokedex entry is almost exact. No, wait, no, hold on. The feathers on its scales are very sharp and hard, acting like weapons, are strong enough to cut iron. They move in a flock, about 10 individuals.
Without the 10 individuals, it sounds kind of like the metal bird we got, right?
Yeah. All right, slide over. Okay. Has Grovile's dex entry, or rather, Grovile has its dex entry. Considering the similarities in the description, Grovile likely was a result of reworking this Pokemon's design. Most likely a fossil Pokemon. Black and White would introduce Arcan and Archeops, oh gosh.
Archetype, Topsuri fossils.
Yeah, fossils with the same type combination. So, yeah, Archeon. That's so wild.
E-Dog.
Yeah. Those are just cut Pokemon. There's Relicath. Dude, what is it? Snowrora? Snowrora, that's totally just
Snowaurora Borealis.
that's totally just beta Beartic. That is just Beartic.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. See, look, it's a pre-evolution to Vibarbra, and I don't know why they're like, oh, that's a new Pokemon. That's Vibarbra. Obviously, there's the Rylilly. It
Red
has
Spider Lily.
uh-huh.
There you go.
It has long antenna that is highly sensitive, capable of sensing subtle air currents and understand the thoughts of its enemies. It mesmerizes opponents with its mesmerizes. Gosh, I can't hardly see. The text is so small. No, it mesmerizes opponents with its dance-like movements and deep gaze, putting them in a hypnotic state. Only females of this species have been confirmed.
Oh, so it's a gender-exclusive Pokemon also.
It's bug psychic.
Seems to be female-only species based on Lycoridius
Yeah,
rata.
Red Spider Lily. That's one we looked at. Roltz line is what it says. It became the Roltz line.
Oh, weird.
And then after that, then's when they started adding in the new Pokemon. It's Wara Rabito.
Kiwari.
Yeah.
Bayuko.
Warabito.
Warabato.
Warabito.
Fuck.
I love it. I love Warabito.
All right. And this was that.
Go back to the Discord, please. I need to look. Okay, you can go to that. That's still Gen 3. I'm wanting to stay on Gen 3. Ami has deduced that Latikin's name was Eruhaku, literally El-Hawk, based on the translation comments. Latios and Eruhawk coexist in November 2001 of Ruby and Sapphire, renamed to Blaziken in March of 2002, and redesigned into him way fucking later. So there's kind of a breakdown if you click on the picture. Because Latios did exist in this build, so it's not a combination of the two. It's just...
Wow.
yeah. Here's the list. You can just stop right here real quick. So this is all of the Pokedex that they had put together at one point, but it's in the order in which they're programmed into the game. So see, after all of the missing no there, we've got main Pokemon that were actually in Gen 3. Yeah, and see, we've got redesigns of Haunted. We've got like the actual redesigns of all the Pokemon. See, some of them have been replaced, like Kecleon's up there now, and Flower Grass Psychic. Oh god. See, Warabito didn't even have a sprite made up. So it was designed and never got a sprite made of it, and then got scrapped. Ended up getting scrapped before it ever got to that process of the sprites. being
Shit.
made. It almost, it's almost like they don't start with the starters when they're designing Pokemon. Okay, if you'll go back to the Discord, please.
Our prep.
Oh my god, just please go
I'm
back.
right here.
Okay, thank you. Okay, scroll up. Is that it? Okay, I think you actually do have that one open. Yeah, that top one, the Eclipse account.
Yeah,
That's what
I
it
have
is.
everything open. I told you
Okay,
that.
thank you. I'm sorry that I
You're
missed
tough.
it. Hit refresh and see if anything happens.
Oh, so this is just where you've been getting the leaks from?
Not just this one. I've also been using Teraleaks. That's just okay. So this is the last time they posted. They're kind of going slower. Scroll. Just kind of go through here. I don't think there's anything else that I need to show you right now on here that's about Gen 3. I think we could move on to Gen 5 if you want to. Scroll back up. There's some Gen 5 up one more. One more. Right there. Yeah, there it is. That's a start screen for Gen 5. The beta of Reshiram. Okay, go up to the top up there. Yep. Oh shit. We need to do Gen 4 before we go to Gen 5. Well, there we go.
We have Gen 5 right here.
Okay, well here's Gen 4. So that's beta Licklicky.
That's beta fucking Cricketot.
Or Cricketoon.
Beta!
We got an early sprite of Stuntank. We've got basically Shaman, but with its flowers open.
Yep.
That's like a spreadsheet where they were like making the sprite for Arceus. We got Darkrai. There's beta Darkrai down there.
God, fucking.
That was released in the last leak.
Oh, that poor guy.
That's just them building Porygon Z. Go back to the top, please. There we go. Well, we got them building Cherim over there, and that's a face facing forward Ambipom.
Oh God, that's kind of fucking uncanny.
Terrifying, yeah. Alright, then we've got Wash, Beta
Oh,
Wash,
that's just a
Rotom.
fucking bidet toilet, eh?
Well, yeah, but people have pointed out that bidets toilets don't have plugins, so it's a top loading washer instead of a front loading washer.
What's the water hose? Is that the drain hose?
That's the drain, yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Then we got Beta
With
Rotom.
the mustache.
Yeah.
There's
There's an early spread of Weavile. Beta Krogunk.
fucking Giratina.
Yeah, scroll over to Giratina.
Are you the beta?
We got that one released to us in the last leak too. But then here's like they took it and just built off of him. There's some early sprites of Drapion. So here's
Early trainer spray.
those are the early battle versus sprites from Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and they're using their golden crystal designs.
Huh.
There's some betas of the Galactic Grunts. Go over there to the corner. There's some a beta of like them building a Aroma Ladies
Oh,
thing.
okay, yeah.
And then if you scroll up, there's a bird catcher. So I believe the final is the one up at the top. I believe that of that picture, that one right there.
Okay.
Scroll down. But there's the girl one over there. I don't know if it's a girl in the other game. The third image right there.
Yeah, this one right here.
No, the other one on the far right. That one right there. That's a girl one.
That's the same person.
No, it's not. They have breasts. Do you not see its little?
Yeah, is that not a chick the whole time?
I don't think it is. I think it's a man. I'm pretty sure they're men. It's got different hair too.
It just looks like the hair is just facing a different direction.
You could be right.
I don't know. I could be wrong, but yeah, because I don't know, because like the armor is covering up He's sort of boobs right here.
Yeah.
You got some boobs going on there.
Yeah. I think is that all of them?
That's it.
Okay. Well, here's some Gen 5 sprites. This is a cut Pokemon. It does have Tortuga's shape
Oh,
though.
yeah.
It does
He's
have
definitely got Tortuga vibes.
Tortuga's shape, how its arms are coming down and how its
Yeah.
legs are squatting. It's definitely Tortuga shaped. That's a cut Pokemon.
Oh,
A little bubble
cute.
mouse.
Bubble mouse. That's fucking adorable.
So you remember how
Oh my
Dino,
god.
Zellion, and oh god, oh gosh, I can't remember what the third one's called now. I'm
It's
drawing
the
a
Hydra
blank.
Pokemon?
Yes, Hydreigon. God,
Hydreigon.
yeah. So they were tank Pokemon. Remember originally, right?
Yeah.
Look at them. Look at them. Look at their foreheads. The dark spot. That's the whole part of the tank.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Yeah, they lose it on Hydreigon, but there's Yellow Snow, Cubchoo, and Beartic.
This-
Look at the chunk.
Look
at the
at
chunk
how
Simisear.
comfy he looks.
Chunk Simisear.
That's just a Pikachu with gliders.
It's cursed. I love it, but it's cursed.
Yeah. Oh god, that pompadour. Fuck.
There's a beta Lightbird.
I
Fucking-
I
I don't know how I feel about black Embor, but I like it. I like it. It looks kind of cool. Now imagine the flames blue. Imagine the shiny version of it with the dark skin.
Oh fuck yeah.
Not cool. There's Lightbird.
That's kind of sick actually.
Yeah.
They probably said no though because it's very Houndoom vibes.
Yeah. There's a beta.
Oh, what is that thing called?
Oh God, fuck.
Starts with a B, right?
Basculin.
Masculine. That's right.
Dwebble, and
Dwebble.
Crystal. So there's the betas of Reshiram and Zekrom.
The dragons that were supposed to be.
No, I mean they're separated, obviously, but you notice that they've got the white orb and the black orb there.
Oh yeah, that's fucking interesting.
They got redesigned. You're not scrolled all the way over. Why you
I'm trying. I'm working on it.
scroll back up? You missed Victini there.
Well, like
You missed a whole bunch.
I
of
know.
them.
I was trying to work. I was working on it, but this kind of kept going up, and I didn't see it. I'm also working with fucking carpal tunnel.
Okay,
Fucking slack.
so there's God, I want to call it Jorlorda, Superior and Servine. Yeah, Beta Zora and Zoroark. Beta Stunfisk. It was originally blue and it was a water type. That's far. That's far enough. And scroll down. Victini.
Teeny.
That's shiny Victini. Also, that's what our shiny Victini looks
I
like.
love that it has wings.
So yeah. So was shiny Victini or was that Victini's original colors?
I hope so.
There's a Beta Genesect.
Are you the beta?
There's a beta of Tornadus and Thunderous.
Oh yeah.
Scraggy. The swords. Yep. So if you scroll up, we've got the back sprite there of Tampole, but that's not Tampole. We've got a whole.
Not. That's like a snail.
We've got a whole line for that now. I don't have that sprite sheet, but we've got a whole line for that little snail.
Fuck Carablast.
Yeah, and Carablast didn't evolve into the one that evolves into. That's a different Pokemon.
Yep.
There's Archeops. So I don't know what that little purple thing is.
It's kind of looks like a doped out Sableye.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of BDM too. We also have BDMs. We've got more sprites. These more Gen 5 sprites have come out.
Is those gem eyes?
I don't know. I think so.
I'm telling you, man, it's either Sableye or it's that fucking imp Pokemon from the Sword and Shield or whatever.
Yeah. So that thing is not Cora Blast, the one Shelmet? Yeah. And then there's a beta of those
Good.
yeah, Tortuga and
Beta!
there's more Gen 5 stuff that they're not out yet. Alright, it's not on this sprite sheet.
What's this, Pokey?
That's just the leaks character sheets for the anime. Throughout time, I mean, you might even have to speed it up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we got. There's character sheets too. It's not just Pokemon. I feel like
I feel like this is going way too fast. If I speed it up, I won't be able to comprehend what's going on. At least with this, I can look around a little.
This is a 20-minute video.
No, it's not, is it?
Look. Or 16.
16 minutes?
That's still a long time.
Alright, well...
Jump ahead if you want to. It
say,
does get into Pokeballs here in a little bit.
We can, like, play this during, like, intros or something. Because there's no sound.
It was like the Soothe Bell. This is Gen 3 stuff.
In fact,
Oh, hell
do
yeah.
this.
Oh, hell yeah.
Play that song again.
Should take a break.
Let this play, and I'm gonna smoke a little bit.
Geek and prof.grass, cool as they come, telling tales of Pikachu to the beat of the drum. Adventures in Kanto for everyone. It's time for fun, the podcast begun. Catch 'em all in Johto, we're on a quest. Trading stories, Cyndaquil is the best. Battles with rivals will never rest. In the world of Pokemon, we're all obsessed. Pokemon's return, get ready to last. Trading stories, Cyndaquil is the best. Battles with rivals will never rest. In the world of Pokemon, we're all obsessed. Pokemon's return, get ready to learn. From tall grass to cave twists and turns. With Pokemon Geek and Prof, you'll never yearn. In the world of monsters and moves you earn. Team Rocket schemes, but they can't catch us. Roll with Onyx and we cause a fuss. Ultra Balls flying in a Vulpix rush. On this journey we never hush. From the suburb of Pallet Town to Paldean Heights we roam. Charizard and Blastoise in our home. Gyms and badges craft our own. In our hearts the Pokemon game has grown. Pokemon's return, get ready to learn. From tall grass to cave twists and turns. With Pokemon Geek and Prof, you'll never yearn. In the world of monsters and moves you earn. A muncher of answers. Till the adventure are abound. So sit back and listen to the Pokemon's podcast. And as always, thanks for watching.
Ooh, eggs.
Yes, eggs.
Oh, look at the Pokedex. This is fucking neat, dude.
Yeah, it's cool.
So is this like leaked assets over time? Like
This is anime stuff. Yeah, this is just they got in there and they found some anime assets. You see, here's Pokeball schematics, new Pokeballs,
fucking kick ass.
berries. Oh fuck yeah! Oh what the fuck? Oh, this is cool as shit. Everstone, the Gracious Orb and Lustrous Orb, Soothe Bell. Oh fuck, these are items, but in the anime. Train.
I only had one.
That was Oak's Lab.
I only had one song that had to deal with Pokemon. Here's another song, though, I guess.
Professor Frosty's gaming tonight. Full of thrills in the green smoke light. Buttons clicking, screen so bright. In the haze of an endless fight. Fingers fly on the console keys. Breathing in that leafy breeze. Eyes like laser sharp with ease. In this realm, he's king with ease. Round and round the games begin. In the smoke where lost we spin. Laughs and cheers under the din. Winning sweet feels like a sin. Joy echoing through the room. In the thick and fragrant fume. Victory calls it's coming soon. Underneath the smoking moon. Time slips by, we play, we cope. Wrapped in that enveloping dope. Treats the scores in a kaleidoscope. Here with grass in realms of hope. Round and round the games begin. In the smoke where lost we spin. Laughs and cheers under the din. Winning sweet feels like a sin.
I've been busy. I didn't grab any crap or anything. I wish I would grab it.
Joy echoing through the room. In the thick and fragrant fume. Victory calls it's coming soon. Underneath the smoking moon. Time slips by, we play, we cope. Wrapped in that enveloping dope. Treats the scores in a kaleidoscope. Here with grass in realms of hope. Round and round the games begin. In the smoke where lost we spin. Laughs and cheers under the din. Winning sweet feels like a sin.
Interesting.
They're saying it could take years to get through all of the stuff that they got.
It could take years to get through all the good.
To sort
That's
and comb
good.
through what we've been given.
Hey.
We don't even know half of what's been released.
If you
in
enjoy
2020.
all this crazy shit that we're finding, and you want the Pokemans podcast to catalog it all, leave a like. Share me out on your favorite social medias. Ja already did. Why don't you? This is Professor Grass talking to you. Yes, you. The guy or girl or person or whatever that was getting ready to comment but didn't comment. Comment anyway. Share us out on your favorite social medias. Do you know why? Because we love Pokemans. Me and PokeGeek, we'll fucking do this shit forever and a half. Join us for the Pokemans podcast. Look at all this crazy shit we're finding.
All right, let me send you this account because they're posting stuff like right now. And you're done though. We're done though, right? No. Oh, cool.
I've got a couple tabs. What's this?
Oh, what is it? Oh, it's just it's
Oh,
somebody's
don't make
art.
eye contacts, kids.
We haven't even read that.
We haven't
don't
even talked
know
about that yet.
Yeah. Like
Where's
what
that in your prep?
I'm trying to pull it up. I
Well, we'll just watch this until you
might
get
not
your
be
prep.
able,
That's
you
fine.
might not be able to get into this guy's account because I think he's got it locked. No, it's Teraleak. He's not locked.
Well, like, send it to me, but until then, I'm going to be watching this. That's fucking cool, dude.
Oh, Beta Temple.
Oh, did you find it?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, there's some Beta X or black and white stuff. Oh.
Okay, so what do I do here? Do I just click on this?
Scroll down. Just scroll down.
For all of you just tuning in, we currently are covering Game Freak Teraleak. Lots of source files and beta content in the past Pokemon games are currently leaking along with few details of upcoming projects. Expect more information to be uncovered in the hours and days.
What the fuck is this that they're showing right now? It says confidential down there at the bottom. This is anime
Oh,
Pokedex.
Is it like a dex?
It's like a dex, but it like has their sheets down there colored, but it's got sizes too.
Wow. It has eye assets with it too. There's a lot of shit going on.
I could just watch this for hours.
That's what I'm saying, dude. We could just watch this. I'm not gonna fucking not just watch this for the rest of the fucking stream. You know?
Yeah. Well, while I'm looking up stuff, you can just have this going in the background.
That's fine, yeah.
I've got the story about.
I got Central Leaks pulled up. What do you want me to look for?
Okay. Scroll down.
I can pause this and go back to it later.
Yeah, just pull it up and scroll down. It's not too far from where I'm at the top. So that's X and Y test map. That's X and Y potential protagonist. Early 3D model of Hilda used for
Now, explain something to me on the podcast, because we had this argument earlier. What the fuck is up with the pocket coming out of the fucking shorts?
it's just the design, man.
But, like, it's jagged, too, so it makes me think that the pockets are cut off. So she's not even going to use her pockets.
They're not. They're not cut off. They're still pockets. It's just her design, man.
Right.
Hilda is a beloved character. If you're
That's
gonna say
fine.
that she's
I might
stupid,
be
I'll
just.
fight you.
I'm
I
not
will.
saying she's stupid. I'm just saying her fashion sense is fucking retarded.
There's a list of Gen 3's Pokemon with like editor's notes, but we don't have to go through Gen 3 again. Yeah. All right. Moving on. Keep going down. That's X and Y. Oh, I'm sorry, that was me creaming. Jesus, this is so cool. Why didn't our games look like this?
Oh wow, yeah.
What the fuck? Why didn't it look like that twirl up in the air? Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so cool. I wish it was this color.
Why
It's
is
so
there no
muted.
audio? What's going on there?
That's probably just no audio. Oh my god. I love this. All right. This is what I wanted to look at. All right, move on. This isn't what I wanted to
What?
look
But
at.
battle.
Okay, we'll watch.
Whatever. No audio anyway.
It's the prototype, yeah.
Same thing.
Same thing, yeah. Beta, it's just BW prototype.
Startup and everything.
Yeah, keep going down.
You need to guide me. All
Well,
right.
I don't know. I haven't looked at this stuff.
Oh, what the fuck is going on here?
I'm looking at this for the first time. Click on
Look
that
and
whole.
make sure.
Click on that whole.
Seen this one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That guy.
Yep.
Not see this guy.
That's
a fucking girder.
yeah.
Boulder.
What
or
is it
whatever.
called?
Or girder,
timber.
boulder, and timber.
Timber.
Yeah.
Girder. Boldor.
Oh my god, look at the fucking Chief's mustache. I love it.
Oh, go to the next one. Oh, it's EDM.
Oh my god, it's
I love
EDM.
I love its tail. It was
I do
Beta
too.
Temple. Beta Temple down there.
Look at it.
Yeah. Look at that. Beta Eliza. Or no, that's Skylab. Beta Skylab. Go back up. Go back up. Click on that whole thread.
This?
Yeah.
This?
Yeah. Well, no. Click on it where it says Beta Eliza. There you go. Now scroll down.
Oh. I'm new.
Oh, Beta Cheerin. Ah! Yeah.
Nerd.
Beta Eliza. Look at full art. Oh, sick. All right, that's it. That's the end of it. Yeah. Okay, so is that the story? No. This is about Gaia. Go down. We don't want to. We're not doing Gaia right now. That spoilers. We're at almost at the end. Spoilers.
Should I open this up?
Gen
In
10.
another tab?
No, Gen 10 is Gaia. That's what's code name.
We're gonna do that in a
There's-
different stream then?
There's the translation of the origin story.
This?
Yeah, that's the Arceus origin story.
Okay.
Go ahead and start reading it.
This is a new, more accurate translation of the official origin of the Pokemon universe. Read by Professor Grass, dramatized by Professor Grass. In the beginning, there was a vortex of chaos, all mixed slowly together, and everything was a blur. One day, a large egg appeared in the center of the chaos. For a long time, the egg continued to shake. Eventually, the vortex stopped and the egg broke. The absolute god, AUS, was born, otherwise known as Arceus. The shattered fragments of the egg transformed into giants, attacked the newly born AUS. However, AUS quickly grew and continuously defeated. After a fierce battle, AUS defeated all of the giants. The wounded AUS created an alternate self, as the left and right side of AUS's body were different. It created two selves. AUS gathered the body of the giants, the defeated giants, and poured its blood into them. From one who resembled his left, poured out light. So AUS named it IA, the god of light. From one who resembled the right, poured out into darkness. So AUS named it EA, god of darkness. To the two, AUS commanded that the world would be filled with people and fell into a deep slumber. Although IA and EA were different in appearance, they loved another, were joined, and had many children. However, there still existed no world where their frail children, who would have nowhere to go, died one after the other. Though overcome with great sadness, IA and EA thought of creating a world where all could live healthy, prosperous lives. IA and EA called their children Ray, REI, the god of eyes, AI, the god of heart, and HAI, the god of voice. When REI opens its eyes, everything that was there appeared. There was now contour and color in the world. When AI wished for it, everything that was there could be felt. A sense of calm spread. When HAI shouted, everything that was there trembled. A blessed tremor began to resonate. To the three, IA and EA gave the seed of life and told them to nurture it. The three gathered in a circle and prayed. The seed sprouted. The sprout quickly grew and became the giant tree of life. However, the tree continued to grow, soon filling the entire world, and no one would be able to move. The three asked Father IA and Mother EA for help. EA and IA joined once again and had 3 children: the god of the sky, Rayquaza, the god of the earth, Groudon, and the god of the ocean, Kyogre, were born. Rayquaza wrapped its body around the tree of life, and Groudon and Kyogre slammed their bodies into the tree of life. Eventually, the tree fell and broke into 3 pieces. REI and HAI prayed, saddened that the tree would rot away like this. Then the pieces of the broken tree would transform into the sky, earth, and the ocean. Rayquaza became the pillar that holds the sky. The shadow that reached into the heavens became the 3 gods who sustain the sky: Kairu, Kabagon, and Bangerous. The air filled the sky and the stars sparkled. Groudon came the land that covers the earth. The roar of the dividing land that became the three gods who sustain the earth. Dabu, San, and Gud. The earth shook, the mountains stirred. Kyogre became the veins of the water that embraced the oceans. The ripples that disappeared into the seas became the three gods who sustained the ocean. Latios, Metagross, and Latios. The ocean was filled with water. The waves whispered. Thus the world was born. IA and EA, the various gods who were very pleased with this and filled this world with their children. That peaceful world was a paradise for the children of God. The children of God would continue to multiply. Through that, words would change little by little. Over time, the gods began to call those who lived in the world by two names. The children of God who resembled the great father IA would be called Pokemon. The children of God who resembled the great mother EA were called humans. The absolute God AUS will soon awaken, and seeing the world filled with the descendants will promise a great abundance and prosperity. There's a map or a diagram, if you will, of what's going on here. Some random person's telling me to activate my channel over on Kick. It should be activated. I'm signed in and activated. I have like 30-something followers. That's right around the same numbers I have on Twitch. I think everything's fine. I think you're just a, what do you call it, bot?
A hater?
Is Discord's Asmongold 7?
What?
What?
What about Asmongold?
That's what it says. ASMONGOLD 7.
Is it Asmongold? I don't think so.
I don't know. AMOTT.
I don't
Oh.
I don't know. If
I
it's
don't
the
know
real is it the real Asmongold?
I don't know what a
think
fucking
so.
Asmongold is.
He's this streamer and he's kind of had this controversy lately cuz he's like stinky apparently. Like
Take a fucking shower. What?
No. Like he said that basically he stopped trying to please people at one point because like he's like, oh, I learned if I do what people liked, then people will like me. But then he's like, then I stopped doing that, so now I just don't clean my room. If that's a real Asmongold though, he's like a real big streamer guy, and I don't know.
Big stream. What does he stream?
Beta!
I don't know. I've never heard of him. I just know he's a guy.
Well, hey,
And he's stinky.
Stinky Man on Discord. If you want to fucking talk to me on Discord, just add me on Discord. I'm Professor Grass.
Stinky. Okay,
Do Pokemon content?
I don't know. I have no idea what he does. I just know that he doesn't clean his room.
Okay, Stinky Boy.
That's all I know. So if you go back to the Discord, on the
Oh, you got a couple more things? I thought we were done. I have Sopranos to watch, woman.
Okay, well we can be done. But the second thing is about a woman getting raped by a Vigoroth.
What the fuck? What are you finding, PokeGeek?
The original sin based on the content. I can't read that. You'll have to read that. You can't click on it? Yeah, that's not going to work. You got to click on the image or save the image.
Is it multiple parts?
Yeah, it's multiple parts.
But then I would have to save the image every time.
Okay, there you go.
What the fuck? Now it's a lot closer. Okay, well, I guess I'm reading this. Let me smoke some weed first. This is gonna be rough.
Okay, I'll just read it.
Hang on, no, I'll do it. I'll do it. I just did a whole
I
dramatic.
think it's a Vigoroth. No,
Dramatic
it's a Slacking.
I did a whole dramatic reading of the fucking origin of the Pokemon universe. I could do this.
That's even worse. It was a Slacking, not even a Vigoroth.
Not enough vigor. Rough.
Never speak to me again. I don't want you ever to speak to me again after what you just said.
I just assume that people that are on Kick, that comment on my videos,
Or bots.
I just assume they're bots.
I mean, I don't know how to. No.
I'll look up fucking Asmongold later. Probably just a bot using a popular streamer's name, though.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for him to be in the chat, be like, no, this is really me, and I'm kind of stinky, but, you know, your channel's a little weird.
I have roaches flying on me. Or he's like,
What the fuck?
he got dive bombed by a roach on stream once.
That's bad. Homie. Cockroach hotels. Get them. Save your life. All right.
Can't click on it.
So this is what again? This is
About
like
a woman getting
actual
raped.
story from Game Freak.
Yes. So you remember in Canalave City and Diamond and Pearl, they talked about how humans and Pokemon used to be.
Oh, so that
married?
chick that was just like, oh, I used to fuck Pokemon. It's no big deal. You know, like that one random chick that said that basically. She didn't say it outright, but she basically said that.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Go ahead and read it. Start reading.
What do you look?
I'm looking. Just.
You're like looking at the distance, like, yes. Dictated but not read. Wait, read but not dictated. Hang on. Let's get started. The original sin of the current Pokemon world. In the distant past, when the boundary between Pokemon and humans was still blurred, there was a woman and her companions. She had friends. Multiple friends. Every day they were bored, so they would often catch Slacketh living nearby in the forest and play cruel games with captured Slacketh, sometimes killing them for fun, gouging their eyes off, cutting off their ears, you know, fucked up shit.
As you do.
One day, the woman was walking alone in the forest and saw Slacketh hanging from a tree. She climbed the tree to catch it, but slipped and injured herself. At the moment, a Vigoroth appeared. This Vigoroth had a torn ear. The woman, startled, tried to flee, but her injured leg hurt too much, and she couldn't move. The Vigoroth, with the torn ear, suddenly attacked her when it saw her. The woman lost consciousness. When she awoke, she was in an unfamiliar place. Before her lay a clear lake, surrounded by trees from which many Slackoth and Vigoroth were hanging. All the Pokemon bore wounds somewhere on their bodies, marks left by the woman and her companions. Upon closer inspection, she noticed that some of the Slacketh hanging from the trees were corpses. They were the very Slacketh that the woman and her friends had been killing and discarded. Slacketh were throwing the corpses into the lake. Did I read that right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Terrified, the woman tried to run away, but the Slacking appeared. This Slacking also had a torn ear. The woman realized that this was the same Vigoroth she had seen earlier. It already fucking evolved?
Yeah.
What?
It evolved.
And fear overwhelmed her, causing her to faint once more. Oh, she fainted already once. So he got experience points.
Yep.
It's getting weird.
He leveled up.
When the woman regained consciousness, she found herself in the entrance of the forest near the home, surrounded by her friends. They carried her back into the house. Sometime later, the woman gave birth to a child. It wasn't a human child, it was a Slacketh. She intended to abandon it, but couldn't couldn't bring herself to do so. She stopped meeting with her friends and decided to raise the slacketh.
This is written by Game Freak.
Whew.
This was written by somebody at Game Freak.
Rare but necessary. One day, her friends, concerned about her, visited the area near her home, and they found Slacketh sleeping there. The child of the woman.
It was the child that they found.
Yes, it's just weirdly worded. As it wasn't weirdly worded, I just read it really weird.
Yeah.
As they always did, they caught the Slacketh, stabbed it in the chest, and killed it.
As you do.
As you do. They took its corpse and headed to the woman's house. When she saw the slain Slacketh, the woman was overwhelmed with sorrow. She grabbed the Slacketh's body, ran deep into the forest. Her friends, shocked, chased after her. They ventured deeper into the forest. The surroundings suddenly opened up, and they found the same clear lake from before. Around the lake were many Slacketh and Vigoroth. The woman stood before the lake, and holding the lifeless body of the Slacketh, she threw herself into the water. Afterwards, the woman's friends began to treat Slacketh as companions, just as she had in her final moments.
Yep. It's the end of that one. There's multiple stories here.
So they started fucking Slackeths.
I don't know about that, but they started
The
being nicer
woman's
to him.
friends began to treat the Slacketh as companions, just as she had in her final moments.
Well, she killed herself with her baby, so
But she also fucked a Slacketh and got a baby out of it.
yeah. I don't know how you're gonna be able to read this one.
I don't know if I can.
You might have to save this
Hang
one.
on. Okay, I can read it down here, but you
Okay.
guys are not going to be able to see it.
Okay, just read it.
Theme: the collapse of culture and relationships. That's what it says.
That one's kind of long. I don't even know if I read this one.
Jesus, it is long.
Go ahead. Or do you need me to read it?
There was a time when the boundary between Pokemon and humans was blurred. Oh, this is a recap? How much of this?
Oh, is it a recap?
Oh, no. Okay, this is just a different story.
Yeah.
What the fuck? It just started the same way. In a coastal village, there was a man. One day, he was walking along the shore, and he found a female octillery washed up on the beach. The man had relations with the octillery and then threw it back into the sea. That escalated so goddamn quick, I didn't even catch it at first as I was saying it. The next day, he went to the same spot and found the same octillery again. Once more, he fucked it and threw it back in. That's not what it says, but I'm not going to fancy it up. He fucked his octillery twice. One night, after several days had passed, the man had a dream. In the dream, the octillery spoke to him. I cannot come to you, but I will deliver our child to you. And this our child, yours and mine. Fucking what? The next morning, the man went to the place where he had met the octillery. There he found a boy. The man took the boy home and raised him. Time passed, and the boy grew into a young man, and his father had passed away. The young man was always lonely,
Thank God.
searching for a fish to fuck.
Octillery fucker. Thank God.
And it wasn't
Die.
even like he loved the octillery. He fucked it and
Threw
like
it
used
back
it as a
in the
cum rag and
ocean.
threw it back in,
Ugh.
and then it came back for more.
God.
Ugh. I lost where I was. Okay. One day, as the young man was walking along the shore, he saw a group of people playing in the distance. They all had very large swords in their
Give me a
hands
second.
as they danced. The young man approached the people, and as he got closer, he saw a Sharkpedo playing along the beach. When he tried to get even closer, the Sharkpedo suddenly leapt into the sea all at once. However, one of the Sharkpedo lingered, looking for around 3 times before swimming away. At the spot where the Sharkpedo had been playing, there was a large sword laying on the ground. It was a shape he had never seen before. Very sharp and pointed, the young man took the sword home. The next day, the young man took the sword and went to this forest. While walking through the forest, he encountered a ursaring. He tried slashing at the ursaring's mouth with the sword, and the mouth was easily severed. Next, he stabbed at the ursaring's eyes, which were easily pierced. Finally, the young man thrust the sword into the ursaring's chest. Ursaring died effortlessly. That day, the young man killed 30 ursaring. After that, he always carried the sword with him, playing by injuring the Pokemon he encountered or cutting off parts of their bodies.
Can you give me a recap of what I missed?
He found a sword, and then he killed 30 ursaring.
Oh, what the fuck? The Octillery man?
Yes.
The Octoman?
Yes. One autumn,
Remoraid
while
man.
the young man was searching for firewood, he lost his way. After walking for a while, he stumbled upon an ursaring's den. Inside, there was an elderly ursaring laying down. The elderly ursaring looked at the young man and said, "Come inside." The young man hesitated, but as it was getting dark outside, he entered the den. Before long, people began to enter the den one after the other, filling the room completely. It's getting smaller, I swear. Looking closer, he saw that all the people had scarred faces and some were missing their eyes. They were chanting among themselves, but the younger man ignored them and fell asleep. At one point, he woke up to find the elderly ursaring laying beside him. He fell asleep again, and when he woke up once more, many people around talking about something. Again, the young man ignored them and went back to sleep. Jeez, fuck. When spring arrived, the elderly ursaring spoke. Do you want to go home? Then I shall send you home. When you return, a whale lord will soon be found near the village. Go there, and I will send a man. You must leave the sword behind and bring a witness. Why do you do such things, cutting faces and slicing off noses? The elderly ursaring escorted the young man back to the village. Upon his return, the young man recounted everything that happened to the villagers. The following morning, the young man took some villagers with him and headed towards the shore. As they walked along the coast, they found a large whale lord nearby on the beach. It was Teddy Ursa. It was a Teddy Ursa. When it noticed the young man, the Teddy Ursa hid in the forest, and a large ursaring came out in its place. As the ursaring charged at him, the young man tried to draw the sword he had hidden, but it got stuck. He couldn't pull it out, so he rushed at the ursaring with his bare hands. The young man and the ursaring grappled, punching at each other's faces. They strangled each other with all their strength, and so they choked each other to death, collapsing on top of one another. The villagers went back and told the others what they had seen.
What?
Okay.
What?
Is this another one?
Oh my god. Is it? Does it have a new title up at the top?
It is a new one.
Is it the one with Typhlosion, because apparently Typhlosion's a pedophile.
It fucking might be. I can't tell because I keep zooming in, but it's not.
Well, you're gonna have to save the image and then open it.
It's the coastal shore one. Don't you look at my mods? Oh, yeah, you can't see it. Okay, good. Those mods are a surprise for my Batman streams, damn it. I'm not happy that I got this to work.
Do you want me to read it? Yeah, this is the one with the Typhlosion.
This is the Typhlosion one. I have to take a leak.
Okay, put it
You
over
come
here.
over here and you read it.
Alright.
Or do you want it up here?
I mean, put it over there so I don't have to move.
Well, you would have to move to use the mouse to...
Oh, you're right. You right.
But if it's up here too, though, keep it up here so that people can see it. I'll be back.
Hello, this is Trans Professor Grass again.
Whoa! Oh!
That doesn't say Asmongold. Oh. I see what he says. Okay, I'm sorry for coughing into the mic. Alright, here we go. Relationship between humans and Pokemon / human-like ways of thinking. Long ago, the boundary between Pokemon and humans was unclear. There was a village somewhere. One day, a girl from that village went into the mountains to gather firewood. She found well-dried, dead wood deep in the forest, so she kept going further in. Before she realized it, oh god. No, I want to scroll down. I'm going to have to climb down. Before she realized it, the sun was setting, and she had lost her way. Around her, there were droppings from a Typhlosion, which made the girl anxious. Just then a man appeared from the other side of the forest. His face didn't resemble anyone from the village, but he was very handsome. The man said, "You must be lost, right? I know the way down the mountain, but with your pace, it would be midnight before we get there. I'll take you back tomorrow morning. Why don't you rest at my place tonight?" The girl had no choice but to agree to the man's suggestion. The man took her hand and began to walk. Evening fell. They arrived at a large cave. "This is my home. You must be hungry, right? Wait here." Saying that, the man went outside the cave. After he left, a red light shone from far away in the mountains. There was the sound of trees swaying. Before long, the man returned, carrying red berries. He said, "Eat these. Then let's sleep for the night. Even if you wake up before I do, don't look at my face." Ladies, red flag. That's a red flag. That's not even ladies. Gentlemen. If you look at a cave with somebody that you can't see their face, and they say, "Don't look at my face," when they wake up in the morning. That's not good. The next morning, the girl woke up. The man was still asleep. She honored their promise and stayed lying down, waiting. Before long, she fell back asleep. She was awakened by the man's voice. When she looked outside, the sun was already setting. "Today we'll eat green berries. Wait here." With that, he went out of the cave. But after he left, the same red light shone from far away, and the sound of trees swaying echoed once more. By the time the sun had set completely, the man returned carrying many green berries. He said, "Eat this, then let's sleep for the night. If you wake up before I do, don't look at my face." Oh no. He's drugging her. The girl expressed concern that her family would be worried and that she wanted to go home soon. The man yawned wildly and tapped her on the head. That moment, she completely forgot about her family and home. The two of them ate the green berries and then fell asleep. The same routine continued, with them waking up and the sun had set. The man would go out to gather berries. The two of them would eating and sleeping together. Eventually, the girl realized that the man was a Typhlosion. What? As winter approached, the Typhlosion dug deeper into the cave, and the girl said, "Go and gather wood for firewood. Break off the branches from the higher parts of the tall trees." The girl tried to do. Oh, he told her to do that. Said to the girl. Okay. The girl tried to do as the Typhlosion instructed, but the tall trees scared her, so she would only climb to the shorter ones. When she had brought back some branches, Typhlosion said, "That won't do. If it's not the higher branches, humans will find us." Then snow began to fall. The two of them lived in the depths of the cave, mostly sleeping. There was plenty of food. Occasionally they would wake up, eat, and go back to sleep. One day, when the girl awoke, she was holding a child. After several days and nights passed, the Typhlosion said, "Your father is looking for you, but you are my wife, so I cannot return you. I will have to fight them."
Whoa. What the fuck did I miss, Pokegeek?
So,
I come in and you're reading about fucking Typhlosions having wives?
So the girl went to go gather firewood. Met a man. It was getting dark. Met a man, and the man was like, "Oh, it's dark. Come sleep in my house for the night. And it's a cave." And he said, when we wake up in the morning, he fed her some red berries, and then he said, "In the morning, when we wake up, don't look at my face." So she did it. And then that routine continued because she'd just keep falling asleep and sleeping all day. So he was drugging her with the berries. But eventually she figured out he was a Typhlosion, and she just continued. She just stayed. She got Stockholm Syndrome and she stayed.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And then one day she woke up
what
with
are
a
you gonna
child.
do? Go up to your Typhlosion husband and be like, "Oh, you're a Typhlosion? What the fuck?"
Cindy
You're gonna get
mama.
You're gonna get fucking Cindy-charred. Okay.
Jesus. So I left off at I will have to fight them. The girl pleaded, "Please do not do that. Don't kill my father. How can I live with you if you kill my family? You're a good person, so please stay with me and sleep." "All right, let's stay here and sleep." The man nodded. The next night, the Typhlosion woke the girl and said, "Your father is close by. Go and see." When the girl went outside, a snowstorm was raging. She climbed on a low tree and broke off a branch. When she returned to the cave, the Typhlosion was singing a song she had never heard before. "You broke off a branch, didn't you? Soon your father will come here. I'm going to do something bad to your father. Father, if I am killed, take my eyes, my voice, and my heart. Build a fire at the spot where I was killed and burn them. And while they burn, sing this song until the fire goes out." And the girl said, "Please don't do that. Don't kill my father. If anyone is to be killed, let it be you, pedophile."
How old's this kid?
It was a girl. It was said to be a girl.
No!
"Goodbye. We will never meet again." With those words, the Typhlosion went outside. After a while, there was a loud noise, and when the girl looked outside, she saw her father had killed the Typhlosion.
I really hope somebody got fired for this blunder.
She rushed out and said to her father, "Father, you have killed my husband. I've been living with him all this time. He was my husband. Please forgive my husband, the Typhlosion's Please give me my husband, the Typhlosion's eyes, voice, and heart." The girl built a fire in the place where the Typhlosion had been killed and put his eyes. Couldn't you just leave
How
it
the
all?
fuck did you get the voice?
Couldn't you have just left that all in the body and burned the body? Because that's what he said to do. She sang the song the Typhlosion had taught her until the fire burned out. The girl's father built a small hut on the edge of the village for the girl and her child to live in. Eventually, spring arrived. The young men of the village often teased and tormented the girl and her child. It became worse over time, and one day they tried to drape a Typhlosion's pelt over them. The girl returned home and pleaded with her parents, "Please tell the villagers to stop teasing us. If they put that pelt on us, we will surely become Typhlosion. They are already we are already half Typhlosion as it is." This is insane.
So, like...
This is insane.
So, like, is that how Pokemon are born? Like,
I mean,
in an unnatural sense, can humans just become Pokemon then?
I think that's the kind of legend they're going for here.
Because
these
that's
are
the kind of
obviously-
shit like Abra.
Yeah.
Fucking kid woke up as a fucking... Had a little bit of extrasensory powers, woke up as a fucking Abra.
That's kind of like the theme of these, they're kind of like old-timey, like folklore-y kind of
Yeah.
tales. But that's just this is nuts. Like
Dude, yeah.
you can pick up on some like cultural references because there's like stories similar to this.
You didn't finish the story.
No. Despite her parents, the parents' pleas, the villagers did not listen. In fact, they found it even more amusing and eventually draped the Typhlosion pelt over the girl and her child. At that moment, they howled loudly and vanished into the depths of the forest. The two were never seen again. Also, people came to understand Typhlosions are half human beings.
Okay, so that
Is that the bottom?
the bottom.
Oh my god. What? Typhlosions are half people?
Apparently, Typhlosions are half people. What the fuck, dude?
Typhlosions are half people. They're just people.
Whoa. Is that it, PokeGeek? Is there anything else we need to fucking look at?
there's
I'm like
lots of
scared to
things.
look into more shit.
There's lots of things we can look at. But I mean, we can stop and we can do another episode because there's gonna be more. There's just more.
Wait, are those called Pokemon mythologies by chance?
What? I can't read that.
Are they called Pokemon mythologies by chance?
I don't know. I can't read that.
Well, okay. Fucking Proto Mario posted this on X. And it's the Pokemon mythologies written by Yu Nakasui, which is all of the fucking ones, the entries are written by the same chick.
Oh.
There's the Typhlosion entry.
Oh no.
There's one of the Ursaring entries.
Oh no. Is that the girl that designed Pikachu? Can you look up the woman who designed Pikachu? Or just look up
Let's
who
look
that
up
is.
this person, yeah.
Type in Pokemon with it. Yeah, probably that's what it is. They're probably it's not the Pikachu's voice actor.
She's a planner at Game Freak and has been involved with the Pokemon series since Emerald.
Yep, this is from Diamond and Pearl.
Other hand, she is an illustrator. Done artwork on the Pokemon trading card game.
Did she design Pikachu? She's not the designer of Pikachu, right?
Oh, I don't
No.
think so.
She would be involved since the beginning. Not since Emerald.
I got Bulbapedia right here, actually. She designed this card.
Okay, cool. She's
That
also
card.
a freak.
She is a fucking freak.
She wants to get jiggy with the Typhlosion. And she wants to have children with Pokemon. And a slacking.
After all that hard work we did, trying to tell people not to fuck their Pokemon, look what happened, Pokegeek.
Everyone's like, not surprising.
We stopped fucking... Typhlosion's fucking trending.
Oh god, some people are being like, "Oh, Vaporeon, and like it's not even funny anymore."
Yeah, how it feels to be a Typhlosion fan. Typhlosion after the leak.
Yeah, some Typhlosion
Sorry.
memes. No, let's just end the stream with some Typhlosion memes.
Yeah, we're gonna end the stream now. If you like the stream, leave a like, share me on your favorite social medias. If you like us covering these leaks, let me know. We'll try to do more of this. And would you like to welcome us back to Pokemans podcast?
That's the story.
Is this the Typhlosion story?
That's the Typhlosion story.
Yeah, that was rough.
That was crazy. Oh, we also got Typhlosion's walk cycle. That's nice.
Fair.
Fucking up one more, right there.
Pedophile.
Oh my god, man! I can never see Typhlosion the same again.
Should I repost the Typhlosion and ask fucking Alex Rosen to get on it?
No.
Why the fuck are you? Why are you so angry?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because your obsession with middle schoolers! Look at the fucking
breaking news! Congratulations, you're not just famous for racing. What am I supposed to tell my agents now? Lightning McQueen is caught sending inappropriate pictures and messages to middle school girls, showing pictures like his exhaust pipe covered in oil. I don't get it. You're a fucking car. We lost so many sponsors. Adidas, Apple. You know you have to show up in court, right?
Fuck.
Not to mention you're all over the newspaper too. Lightning McGroomer. Yeah, that's a new one. I haven't heard that shit before. Oh.
That's the story. That's the story.
So it's specifically no. This is the Vigoroth one.
Oh, it's Vigoroth one. Well, that's the whole thread we just watched. We were just went in.
All right, folks. Thanks for watching. This was a fucked stream, but you know what? It was good. It might have cut into my fucking Sopranos a little bit, but you know that's fine. I could deal with that. This was a good stream. Alright, we're getting out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Poke Geek and prof.grass, cool as they come, telling tales of Pikachu to the beat of the drum. Adventures in Kanto for everyone. It's time for fun, the podcast begun. Catch 'em all in Johto, we're